right, so we're bringing on Jeff. Oh, okay. We're bringing on Jeff in his old clothes. Come on, hang out, Jeff. Jeff, in high-def Emmy Award-winning producer and videographer and firefighter. Are you a firefighter? Yeah, I know you do a lot of video of firefighters.
I am not, and that's the great thing about talking about firefighting in social media marketing world, because you can serve your local fire department as a social media manager. You can serve them taking photographs. You can tell their story, which is what I started to do in the year 2000, right before 9/11. And so I've been in the fire system for 20 years, never fought a fire, but in that time I've learned how to do so many of the different things. I actually ended up leading our fire station as president for 2 years, and we had a lot of challenges, and we overcame them. And so even as someone you might think it would be once, twice, 10 times removed from really the first responder who's truly the hero, you can make a big impact by serving as a social media manager in your fire system.
Wow.
Volunteers are dying because nobody's getting that message out, and so it's really important.
That's what I was going to say. So, like, by sharing their stories and taking their pictures, what is it really that you're giving? How is it that you're helping?
Well, you're the story catcher. You're
telling the firefighters, though. How does that help them?
Well, we need more members to fight fires. Well, 29,000 fire stations in America. 70% of them are volunteers only. And like 70% of them, 80% of them are having a very, very tough time saving themselves, because they're, the people believe the era of the volunteer is over. Nobody's serving like they used to. I tend to believe it's not the volunteer that's missing. It's the message of the fire service, where as we who are marketers are able to tell that story to bring new life into a community, to realize that there's still that tremendous need there.
I didn't know it was that high. So I would say at first responders, there's got to be the largest number of volunteers.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Tremendously, overwhelmingly, it's operational people, fire, EMS. Yeah.
That's amazing. Because like, if you're going to be in EMS, there's like specific training, certifications, and all of these things you have to go through, because, you're saving lives and you have people's lives in their hands. If you're a police officer, you have to go through schooling and training and certifications. But to fight fires and save people's lives, you can just volunteer.
Well, it's actually, you can be a volunteer EMT as well.
I didn't know that.
EMTs, where I am in Loudoun County, Virginia, is about a 6-month program to get through the initial phase. But it's basically about a year where you're precepting and being shadowed by those that really know how to do it. And then you're released in that year to year and a half. Fire school's a year. But I always tell people that it sounds crazy. It's like, oh my gosh, my life is chaotic and crazy. How in the world would I ever work in being a volunteer?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. How many of us go to bed at night wondering what we're doing with our life, and where that greater purpose, that greater vision is, that greater value is? And when you give even that year, think of it like a year of college, where you take those skills wherever you go in life. What happens now that for the rest of your life, you're able to save not only people on a call, on a fire call, but I know of a fire chief in Southern Virginia who saved his grandson after he had drowned in a pool, in a family pool.
Oh, wow.
He had those skills in that moment to help. So if you want to find greater purpose, greater meaning, find that vision for the next chapter of your life, you will help other people that will remember you for a lifetime, but you get so much more out of it than you never know. And that's why I've been in it for 20 years.
Oh, man, that is incredible. Like, Chris, who's producing everything back here, he's nodding his head like, wow. And I tell you what, ladies, if you had a chance to be saved by a fireman, you'd want it to be Chris Stone. Chris is like, exactly. That's hilarious. There's a reason we haven't brought him on camera. No, he's a great guy. He's also the producer or the co-host of a show on Amazon called Dealcasters.
Yeah, awesome.
A face for remote production. That's hilarious. This break has been a little slower than I think the other breaks have been. So yeah. So now I will let you know. I'm not going to fill you in on the secret, but we do have some shenanigans planned for the morning, right?
I do believe that there's going to be some appearances, a community standards unit checkpoint somewhere near the front of the building.
Checkpoint.
Tomorrow.
That's hilarious. All right. That's all we're going to tell you for right now. Things are slowing down, so we're going to go ahead and end the stream for this break, but I'm sure we'll be back later on. And worst case, we'll see you tomorrow. All right. As I put on Twitter that.
Is this actually working? Hey, everyone. Good to see you. Wave.video live streaming meets video editor. This is awesome sauce, friends, and we're here at Social Media Marketing World 2022. And listen, the opportunity in live streaming right now is unlimited, and I'm excited because if you haven't been seeing some of the new features of Wave.video, circles. You can do circles. You can do angles to share your screen. But what's even more impressive is the baked-in countdowns. It's in a lot of ways the Canva for live streaming. And so anyways, keep it rolling. And I'm going to pass the mic back over to Chris Stone here at Social Media Marketing World 2022. Sean Cannell, take care.
This is my partner in crime on Dealcasters.live, Mr. Jim Fuhs, doing marketing the Marine Corps way. And Jim, on my birthday here, 68 years old. Can you believe it?
You look great. You look great for 68, you know?
Yeah.
What's your secret?
I think it's live streaming on Wave.video. That was too obvious. That was too obvious. It really takes 14 years off of the complexion.
Right.
You know how they say the camera?
Yeah.
They say the camera adds 10 pounds. I think Wave.video takes away 14.
Takes away 14 years.
Yeah. I mean, what better selling point is that? I mean, 70% off, whatever. But like 14 years? Woo!
That sounds great. I think I'm going to sign up. Tell us about your experience here at Social Media Marketing World.
Well, it's been a fantastic experience. I've run into these two strange men who run an Amazon live channel, as do I, actually, just a different Amazon live channel.
Yeah. So have you thought about maybe using Wave.video with your Amazon Lives? Have you seen what you can do? It's amazing. You can create scenes.
Ooh.
So it's kind of like
Ecamm,
but now you don't have to download software because it's browser-based.
That's very good to know, Jim.
Yes. So you want to make sure to head to the Wave.video booth and get a demo because they've got a special 70% off today.
70% off.
Yes.
I think we should hire Jim Fuhs as a salesperson because clearly he has got the skills to pay the bills. So Tim has an amazing show with another friend of ours named Christelle. It's called Oh No, Not Another Live Show.
Oh no.
Oh no, not another live show. That's how you're supposed to say it. Not
The
just.
most downloaded episodes is clearly these guys talking about Amazon.
Oh, you say that to all the guests, Tim.
Well,
You say that.
Somebody could go to YouTube and check, but hopefully they won't.
Don't go now. You want to stay here. All right, so Tim.
I understand it's somebody's birthday today.
It is.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Not me, it's you.
You guys in for a treat. Are you guys at, they can't come? You got who? Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have Chrissy instead. Come on over just a little bit here. Look, you can even see if you're in frame. We make it easy for you. This is Chrissy Buck. She is from what I think is one of the best places on earth, Wichita.
Yes, it is the
Kansas.
best place on the earth.
And how many people are here at this conference that are in our industry from Wichita?
Oh, like a dozen, probably.
Like outside of maybe some of the big California towns, would you say it might be the biggest hub?
Yeah, we have amazing people that work in digital marketing in Wichita. We have one speaking, we have one directing the whole conference, and we have one here that's working in the industry for one of the products, one of the sponsors. We have a couple of volunteers. Oh, we have another one who works for Social Media Examiner who is here. Yeah, just amazing talent in the digital marketing space.
Like a Midwest Silicon Valley.
We call it the Silicon Prairie, actually.
The Silicon Prairie with a side of corn. My wife has cousins in Ulysses, Kansas.
Oh, yeah.
And every time we go there, I joke with them that I just got out of the car and I took a 360 picture. But I just took a flat picture. And I just tell people, just hold your phone and spin around. It looks the same either way, no matter where you look.
It's true. It's true.
Now, last time I think you and I were at a conference, or maybe a few conferences back, you were working in the world of video captioning, and you made like a big switch. What are you doing now?
I did. I am actually teaching digital marketing at a college, WSU Tech in Wichita, Kansas.
Go
Shockers.
Shockers.
Go Shocks.
Yes, Shocks.
Yeah, it's a wheat shock.
A wheat shock? What
Yeah.
is a wheat shock?
It's a shock of wheat. Like it's like a bundle of wheat.
I didn't know that's what they were called.
Yeah.
You learn everything here. Like this is what we're about. We're about education, and that's why we brought an educator here. Was having kind of been in a little bit of a niche. Was there a little bit learning curve having to get ready to teach?
Yeah, I mean, I think, at the tech company that I was at before, I worked so strongly with community, and part of that was educating. And I love talking about digital marketing and the power of community, how you can bring people together through marketing, and the opportunity we have as marketers to help people feel like they belong, and that they're valued. And so, yes, I mean, I had to learn some of the logistic things, but once I was in the classroom, it felt so natural. I mean, kind of like what we're doing here, right? It's like that in the classroom. Now, there's things on the back end that you have to do, but